Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'd like to show you how you can make this really useful, convenient cable tie storage holder just out of some old bits of pipe and some scrap wood. So I've got all of my cable ties laid out here on the desk and I've already checked the different sizes. I've wrote them down and I've got a little plan here to make this cable tie holder. So to make it I'm going to be using just what I've got lying around. I've got some 20mm diameter plastic pipe. I've got a bit more of this over there. So I'll be using this for the smaller sized cable ties, and then I've got a little bit of 30mm metal bar or pipe, and I'll only be able to get two lengths out of this, so I'll cut it roughly down the middle. So it will consist of 20mm diameter and 30mm diameter pipes. And then for the main body, I've got this scrap piece of 11mm OSB board. Should be able to make the body of the holder out of that. And then to connect it all together, I've got these small screws. So I started off by ripping down two pieces of OSB board out of that scrap piece. I need a main back piece and a base piece. The back piece I ripped to 20 centimeters and the base piece 4.5 centimeters. So the overall width of the holder is going to be 30 centimeters, and that allows for enough width for all the pipes to go onto it. So now with a speed square I'm just marking up for width, and then again on the table saw, and this time using the mitre gauge to cut out those pieces. Now to connect the two pieces together, because this is only 11mm thick OSB board, there's not a lot of surface area, so I'm adding plenty of glue and then drilling pilot holes and adding 3 little drywall screws, and that should be enough to keep it nice and secure. At this point I hadn't countersunk the screw holes, but later on I did, so that they sat nice and flush with the wood. Now I want to add 2 holes for some screws later on so that I can add it to the wall. So I just did a bit of quick measuring there to get the spacing equal. And then I gave it a quick hand sanding just to remove any sharp edges. Now for marking up the different pipes. I've worked out all of the different heights based on the cable ties that I've got, and I've got a multi-purpose blade in the miter saw to cut the metal pipes and the plastic pipes. Now I've got all the pieces of pipe cut to the size that I want. I've cut them a couple of centimeters shorter than the lengths of the cable ties, just so that there's a little bit of room at the top to pinch them and pull them out. That's roughly how I want to arrange them, and now the base is made and ready for the bits of pipe to be attached to it. Then I added a couple of coats of black spray paint just to make it look a bit neater. Now I want to assemble all of the pipes. I've got a scrap piece of wood clamped to the desk there to keep everything aligned, and this is so that I can mark up for holes. All the pipes need holes in them so that they can be attached with screws. I guess you could just use hot glue to attach them, but I'm going to be using screws. The longer sections have got 2 holes and the smaller sections 1 hole. Once I'd made the marks, I could just draw a cross line and then onto the drill press. I'm drilling all the way through with a 5mm diameter drill bit on each pipe. Now for the first hole, I need to make a clearance that is a wider diameter than the head of the screw so that I can get the screw through into the back hole. So now I've got a larger diameter drill bit and I'm just drilling through the top hole on each pipe. And then I used a knife just to remove the excess plastic. Now for assembly, I wanted to get them all in order first, just to make sure everything fits. And then I added the 2 screws either side, which I'll be using later on to attach it to a wall. Now to start adding the screws to attach the pipes. As you can see, I'm using a magnetic headed screwdriver, and that allows me to keep the small screw on the end of the screwdriver while I drop it down through the larger hole to the smaller hole below, and that way I can screw the pipes nice and secure and the screws do not interfere with the inside of the pipe, so the cable ties can flow all the way through the pipes without any disturbance from the screw heads. That is it all finished. I actually cut this tube shorter to match these. This one was originally this long, but I've got more shorter ones than long ones, so I adjusted it slightly, and there you have it. You can put this on a desk standing up, or what I'm going to do is, I've got these 2 screws either side. I'm going to mount this to the wall, but at the moment I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, so I think I'll sleep on that and decide another day. It works really well to pull out a cable tie. As you can see, it keeps them all nice and tight together, neat and tidy, and then when you want one you can just grab one, and you can really pack them in here nice and tight so they don't get lost. Okay, that's it then for this video. As you can see, nice and neat and tidy, works really well to just grab a cable tie, all nice and convenient. You can look at the size you need and you can mount it on a wall, so it's just easy to go and have a look at and grab the one you want. I think it's better than storing them in a box and having to rummage through a box to find them. Keeps them all tidy and neat and together, and it also makes use of some scrap wood and some scrap bits of pipe that you might have lying around as well. So I'm going to mount this one on the wall, but you can just have it on a desk if you want. If you did find this video useful, please remember to like and also consider subscribing for more DIY related videos. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.